This recipe is based on the unripened tomatoes, the last one you get in autumn that don't have enough sun to mature. They make amazing pickles with a very distinctive taste, especially when you mix them with other vegetables and even some fruits, like my family does for generations. Here's the ingredient list. Let's start with the veggies and fruits combo. Fresh, firm, unripened tomatoes. They will be the stars of your pickle mix, so use plenty of those. A few pieces of cauliflower, horseradish, peeled and cut into pieces. This is your secret ingredient to having crispy pickles. Carrots, peeled and cut as you prefer. Celery, you'll use both the root and the stems with the leaves. Some slices of red cabbage. These guys release a wonderful purplish color during the fermentation process. The following fruits and vegetables are optional, but I strongly encourage you to try this mix. Peppers stuffed with grated red cabbage. Quince, cut, skin on. Some seasonal apples and pears, cut and skin on. Let's talk spices. Black pepper seeds, a few bay leaves, mustard seeds, dill seeds or dried dill flowers. They bring a very special scent. For 1 liter of brine, you'll need to mix the following. Multiply the quantities to get as many liters of brine as your container calls for. 30 milliliters of vinegar for each liter of water. 40 grams of salt without iodine for each liter of water. And of course, you gotta have a container for the veggies to ferment in. Make sure it's clean and sterilized. The process is really simple. You start with adding the spices, while keeping some for adding later. Add some celery stems and start placing the veggies. You'll need to do your best to squeeze in as many as you can in the jar. There's no rule to this, just stuff them all together and try to distribute them throughout your container. When you get close to the finish line, throw in the rest of the spices. When the jar cannot take it anymore, seal the dill with celery leaves or with dried dill stems if you have those, and try to make a sort of improvised lid that prevent the veggies to rise up to the top. Pour the brine that you have already prepared. The salt should be already dissolved by now. While you still have a bit of space left, shake your jug to let some of the air bubbles out. Then add the rest of the brine. Seal your pickles and store them in the coolest, darkest place you have around. They will be ready in about 2 months. Of course, it depends on the temperature you have in the storage room. Hope you'll give it a try, guys. The most difficult part of this canning process is to go out and buy everything. You saw there's nothing complicated about this recipe. Go make your firm pickles and good luck with your first attempt.